And welcome back to the channel. Now guys, today is Monday. So here we have
Motorcycle Monday!
Alright. Now guys, as usual, we're in the Fort Lauderdale area searching for motorcycles for between the price of $200 and $1,000. Alright, so let's jump into it and see what we can find today. Now I've been ranting and raving on other platforms about dealers getting involved with the selling of cars and trucks. But we do have that problem here. But generally speaking, what you see is what you get with a price. So not too much, not too many complaints there. All right. And again, guys, I'm not against dealers. If a dealer has a price and it's in, it's legitimate and it's upfront, by all means, I'll support. Okay, it doesn't really matter who's selling it. I just want you guys to be honest with your prices. All right. Okay, here is a Yamaha YZF-R6, $4,000. Let's have a look. See. All right, let's have a look at the big picture. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to think if we saw this one before. Okay, it says your mint adult ridden 3,842 miles with upgrades. 2009 Yamaha YZF-R6 with low miles, had one owner, been well taken care of, and stored in a garage most of its life. La 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 la. What's all these numbers here? Bike modifications, blah blah blah. 2009. Well, it's a fairly old bird now. It being a 2009, this thing is getting up there in age. So maybe $1,000 is a pretty fair price. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like these bikes. $1,000. If this is a genuine price, there's no way for me to really know. Based on what I'm seeing here, it's down in Miami-Dade. Should you be careful? Of course, we should always be careful. Guys, don't go alone. Don't meet up in any shady areas. I mean, sometimes it can be helped. The motorcycle isn't movable, but guys, by all means, please use good judgment. If you have a bad feeling, beg pardon, by all means walk away. It's not worth your life or your life savings. All right, so let's continue to scrolling. Wow, we're at the end of the line. After only 2 minutes and 49 seconds, we're done. This is crazy. All right, well, I mean, let's take the opportunity this time. I don't normally do this. I mean, looking at scooters. Yeah, I used to ride scooters, but you know. All right, let's have a look at this here. Electric scooter or bicycle for $600. Let's have a look at the big picture. All right, now this little guy here is electric. Now, these things are probably not going to be, running for 300 miles. All right, let's be honest. I would say to you, this is a little runabout. Go around the corner, get some groceries, whatnot, and go back home. I would not have this as a second vehicle. I've seen horror stories on YouTube about people buying Chinese-made motorcycles and vehicles, electric motorcycles and vehicles online, and they go home and all kinds of problems. The batteries look to be used. Some of the cells are dead. I mean, all kinds of stuff going on. All right, so use better judgment, guys. Do your research. Here we have an X-Treme e-bike XB504. By all means, use Google. Do your research. Jump on the forums, see what's going on in YouTube. What are the guys experiencing? What kind of support is there? That sort of thing, guys. Please, we're going through trying times as it is, and everybody's got money at a premium. So, please, use better judgment. Lots of scammers out there, and you don't want to be one of their victims. All right, so let's have a look at this guy. 2017 Tao Tao 50 for $650. All right, let's have a look at the big picture. Now, guys, I had one of these things a few years ago. Not this one exactly. It was the more the sportier one. It was still a 50, and I eventually sold it. I paid way too much for it. I think I paid something like $800 for it at the time. It was used, and it had some modifications to it, and it was okay. I mean, the quality was nowhere near the older Yamaha that I had as well. So yeah, it says a recent $125 tune-up. What kind of tune-up costs $125 on a scooter, man? Come on, you got totally, totally ripped off. You know, if you have to pay for a tune-up, whatever that is, these modern vehicle tune-up, whatever that is. If you have to pay for a tune-up, you shouldn't be owning a motorcycle. I'm just saying. That's half the fun of owning a motorcycle. All right, let's continue to scroll a little bit. 2005 Yamaha Zuma 49cc. Now, some of these scooters here were actually two strokes. Okay, so let's have a look at the big picture. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see, there are a few telltale signs that a motorcycle is a two-stroke, especially if it's a Yamaha. And let me see if I'm seeing any of those signs. I need to see okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay. Now, the interesting thing, now this casing here, no, I don't believe this is a two-stroke at all. Let me see the exhaust. The exhaust will generally be a little different. I'm not seeing it clearly, and I don't think. Let me see here. Bought in 2014 and has ran spotless 70,000 miles. All lights working, tight in hand. La 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 la. Odometer cable needs to be replaced. Yeah, same thing happened to mine. Well, I didn't have a Zuma, but I did have a Yamaha Axis. It was, and it was the same basic idea as the Zuma. They were related actually, but yeah, I mean Yamahas are very good scooters. Hondas, Yamahas, those are the main ones out of Japan. Let me see here. Here's another Zuma. Wow, look at that. Another Zuma for $1,000. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at the big picture. Let me see here. Oh goodness, come on, man. Let me jump back in here. All right, let's have a look here. Why are we not able to zoom around? Like what's going on? Man, site is acting up today. Okay. All right, this is also not a two-stroke, it's a four-stroke. But yeah, I'm partial to Yamaha. I've had a couple of them over the years. Okay, 2003 Piaggio Vespa BV200. Let's look at the big picture. Got the Italians in the house. Inside here, around here. Okay, let's see now. These little Italian numbers are gorgeous. They're known for their rather large wheels in comparison to to most of the Chinese or the Japanese. The Asians tend to use smaller wheels, but the larger wheels on these Vespas, they do tend to give it a nice mature look. The Italians really do know how to make an attractive motorcycle. Now, one of the things I also like with the Italians is that they give you disc brakes front and rear. Awesome. Even though you might have a small little 50cc, they'll give you those discs. No arguing that. Are they as reliable as the Chinese? Probably. Are they as reliable as the Japanese? No way. But yeah, let's see here. 2003 BV200 Piaggio Vespa, low miles, runs good, mechanic, put the wrong size belt. Whatever that is drivable $900. Interesting. The wrong size belt. Well, for $900, it's a Piaggio. You know, it's got some kind of street cred. I'd probably try to get a little lower because you can get a decent size, like a shadow or something for $900. We've seen that right here. So I would pass on this, simply because I could get more motorcycle, a more reliable motorcycle, a more powerful motorcycle, one that's probably working. Maybe just need that carburetor cleaned or something for $900. But this is a nice one. I like it. I like it. But I'd probably pass on the price. I'm not even sure that they would want to go down much further than this. But hey, try. It's worth a shot. But hey, guys, look. I think what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna call it a day for today. There's not much going on here on Craigslist, so we'll just leave it here for today, for now. And hey, join me later on this week, and we'll get some more content out here. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.